DJ Blackout.
Hey, yo. Courtside Radio is in the building. We are ready to go. We are live. Hey, NBA is back, man. I'm excited. It's the point guard here. Mike Hill, the one and only, the Magic Johnson of the show. But I think we still
Where
going
do
with
you
the...
keep getting these self-proclaimed nicknames?
I'm Big Game James.
Yeah, like what the hell? How do you keep you a new nigga every week? Like how the hell?
Because I'm the point guard,
I'm
man. I
either
can
Big
be,
Game James
I
or
can be
Kareem.
John Stockton. I can be AI. We count AI as a point guard, right?
Yeah, we can give him that.
Sometimes, yeah. So we can go. But yeah, hey, Mike Hill here, the PG. What's up, Mike? Introduce yourself to the crowd, to the fans who
Big
don't know
Mike
who
from
you
the
are.
Wood, out of Pappy. You know, this me in the flesh. I'm here.
Yeah.
In the building.
Shice Wright, the one and only Big Bruce in the building. We here.
Yeah, man, and we missing this week some I forgot his name though.
One of those guys.
But yeah, he's a guy that worked with us, but we are the starting five. Right, hey, we a big three, I guess.
Big
you
three.
know?
Big
This
three,
is it.
baby.
This is what it is.
Literally what it is.
Hey, the Steph, Clay, and KD of the group.
New show coming.
So hey, yeah, new show. We gonna call it Who is Danny?
Who is Danny?
The Who is Danny show.
Where's
but,
Daddy?
Hey, hey, the NBA is back, man. I'm very excited. Ready to see people work. Just of course, our Lake Show. Ready to see the Lake Show, but I'm just
Tonight, baby.
Woo, I mean,
yeah.
I
So exciting.
Did the Clippers pull out that win yesterday?
It doesn't
Yeah,
even.
I don't even remember. They was putting in work though.
Yeah, they was working. We got a Clipper
You
fan
know what?
in the building, touchdown attendance, but we don't really care about.
But
the
you know
Clippers.
what? The craziest thing that comes to me,
Huh? We don't really care about the Clippers too much, but yeah.
in
so,
the great
hey,
words of Dwayne Johnson, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter if they won.
Doesn't matter if they won. They're trash.
Hey,
trash.
exactly. They are. You know what? They're
All
trash.
right. So what was the
Right
big
there.
game yesterday then?
So just before we move on to Clippers, I think we can get our best five and we can beat the Clippers.
Yeah, I got them all day.
Yeah. But
Sure.
so the big game, to start it off, the big game was the first game. You had Philly versus Boston, and for me, man, I'm real big on Philly. I think that they have a chance to be great. They're actually playing right now up 7 against the Chicago Bulls. But man, they went.
Embiid has 18 and 6 in 14 minutes. Well, 15 now.
Man, but they went to Boston and got smacked. It was bad. They lost by 18 points. I believe it was 102 to 84. Embiid did his thing. Markelle Fultz, he's coming out a little slow. And man, Ben Simmons still isn't looking at the rim beyond the 3-point line, man. So it's off of that game, they didn't get any better. To me, they didn't get any better.
All you suck. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys, we have TV.
They just look the same. They didn't get any better. Embiid is Embiid. Embiid is a top 10 player.
Yeah.
He's gonna ball and do his thing, but they need those other guys to step up, man.
Yeah. I just, like you said, Markelle Fultz was like, he's just getting back into it. Like, this is really like his first season playing. He played a little bit last year, but I think he's going to be their X factor. Ben still looks hesitant. He's not shooting at all still.
Mhm.
He's not even trying to shoot. He's good as hell, though. He's really good.
He'll take you
That
off the
starting
dribble.
lineup looks a lot better with Markelle Fultz in it. I know they want Redick in that lineup, but
He's in it.
I would have put Redick because
starting, yeah, I get it.
that was the number one starting lineup according to like the numbers that these stat geeks always use. That was the number one 5.
Yeah,
That 5 with
I believe it.
with Simmons, Redick, Covington, Saric, and Embiid. Don't mess with it,
I just think they want Markelle to get open shots.
man.
Just to start.
They-
Just to let him get some confidence.
They drafted that dude.
Eventually,
to-
he's going to be their 6th man.
Yeah, they wanted him to create and get buckets. He should be their James Harden. You had
Oh,
Russ.
Lord.
No, you had Russ and KD, and you didn't start all 3 of them together.
Oh, I know what you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm
Okay,
saying?
never
Yeah,
mind.
he
I'm
ain't
about to say,
that
what? I'm about to say, wait a minute. 30 and
But you
what?
draft,
You trying to
you
get
draft
this?
your 6th man number 1?
Yeah.
Hey, but it's the way of the league. You got to find a way.
James Harden
was
especially if
drafted
you're
high.
starter. Yeah, James Harden was the 3rd pick.
Yeah, he
of
was
his
drafted
draft
high out of Arizona, State.
So,
I didn't say I knew he was true.
so
Coming out of Artesia.
man, Artesia High,
Yeah.
Lakewood, California. But yeah, I just think that they should
No
stay
shout
with
outs
that.
to Lakewood.
None.
Yeah.
None. Nobody's.
I know like 3 people live out there. So
I bet you do.
Ain't a bad city to me.
It's not.
But,
They're Asian. We don't venture out there so much, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it
Shout
ain't
out
bad.
Lakewood.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, but Philly. Hey, it's a long season, but that first game, they better get better because that Boston team looked amazing, man. Hey, I'm gonna say something. Y'all probably not gonna
Chill,
agree
bro.
with me.
Take it
I'ma
easy.
say something
Take it
crazy.
easy.
Say
You
it,
look
say it.
hyped.
Jason Tatum is the best player on that team.
I give you that.
I think he's the best player.
I
on the
give
team.
you that. He is.
Best polished player? Just
Nah,
like,
he just.
the best
he's
all-around
just,
player.
He's
Like,
good, man.
you
have
just give him the
Kyrie.
ball and you just
Yeah.
expect something from him. He'll do it.
he can defend. He
That's
can
true.
score.
Give
When
him-
you see him play, it looks easy.
Yeah.
yeah, you know what?
It looks real
I'm
easy
not
for
going to
him.
give him the T-Mac, not even nonchalantness, but I'm not going to give him the T-Mac ease to his game. But it's just
It's
everything
cold.
is so smooth.
Yeah.
It's so
I'm gonna tell you this though.
it's
Another
fluid.
thing.
You can't stop that.
Man.
If you
Like,
move
it's
away
natural.
from how good Jason Tatum is, because he's very, very talented.
Yes.
Gordon Hayward.
Mm-hmm.
If he just stops thinking, he gonna be a problem.
Macklemore will be good. if
Kyrie
he
could
fucking
go
gets it
on the
right.
low,
Yeah.
and they'll be good with.
Macklemore.
Yeah, he'll get
They'll
it
be
right.
good with Tatum and Hayward because, like, when he was like corner, little curl around the corner, like pulling up at the top of the post or whatever. Like
Yeah.
his shots there, he's still shooting over everybody. He's like 6'8", like
DeMar Gordon.
yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Hayward's nice.
He got bet like he's one of those people that like worked at it because
Yeah,
where he's at now is not where he started at because he like oh my god Jabari Parker's hairline is
Hey, the Nuggets actually won that game. So Clippers
oh
are
my god his receding
Wow.
hairline
We thought
is
they
so
were.
bad right now.
you foul, bro.
man. But
Live.
Boston. Yeah. Hey, we are live. We got the games on in the stew. And
The
man,
boss
I
here,
was
he
about
gave
to
us TV.
Yeah,
he let us
I was
use
about
TV.
to
We
laugh
off
if they was
timeout.
in Chi-Town. I'm about to say you know a barber too
yeah,
out
come
there,
on,
bro.
man.
That's where he's from.
But
Yeah, he's
they're in
from there.
Philly, so it's the it's early
Nah,
in the
man, you got a
season.
haircut like yesterday,
it's
bro.
the first
2
game
days
of the
First
ago.
of all,
season.
it don't look like it if he did.
Markel
well,
put
never
up-
mind. Go
Well,
ahead.
maybe he tried to make something happen with nothing.
Hey, but
a
Boston
lot of
look,
nothing going on.
Boston looked really good, and I think it's gonna be Boston and Golden State in the finals, man. I just think that they're so stacked. Hayward is gonna get back. It's gonna take him some time, but he gonna get back in the groove. Kyrie it's gonna take him some time. He gonna get back to it.
They were both injured and just had surgery.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So
it's
you
fine.
can have Tatum, Brown, and those other guys lead the team while they get back into their groove. But Tatum is so good.
They were like a combined like 6 for like 30 or 28 or something like that.
Yeah,
6
so
for 26.
6 for 27, and it just didn't look good. But you got somebody.
But you
else
know
who's
that's
gonna
going
get
to end up
25.
being like 15 for 27
Yeah.
or 18 even on a good
Yeah.
night.
Mhm.
Like
Not
or
even a
like
good night. They
20 for
both-
30 like they're going to be just fine.
Yeah,
And like the fact that they could kill Philly like that without those guys and they're missing shots. They was missing open shots, layups, bad passes, turnovers.
yeah,
And they was coming right back with it.
yeah, and they look rusty, and it just shows you Philly isn't there yet. It's going to
Yeah.
take them time, but I think Boston right now you could say that they're the favorite out east. So
Yeah.
I don't like it. I'm a Laker all the way. I don't like it, but
Are they
hey,
clear cut favorite though?
right now they are. The other team I want to talk about, that it was another game, the premiere day with Thunder Golden State. Russ wasn't there. I did learn that with Schroeder on that second unit, that they didn't smack him that bad. It wasn't as bad as I
Well,
thought.
Nah, it wasn't. PG was
Yeah.
trying to keep him in.
But Schroeder is a nice pickup for them.
oh, beautiful. Like,
He's-
bro, like
yeah.
they took the hit for that.
Yeah,
They were like, "Nah, we'll trade you Melo
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Schroeder. We'll pay cash for that." Like
Schroeder,
I'm
hey,
cool.
He's the best backup point guard that Russ has had. So if he can have that second unit be to another level, that's the way you can attack Golden State is with the second unit. Hey, man, they got a chance to be that third seed
You
in the
can
West.
definitely attack Golden State on that second unit
Yeah,
right now.
'cause
Definitely
it's-
attack
man,
him on that second
Patrick
unit.
McCall, I didn't even know he was holding out. Did y'all know that?
He's holding out.
Yeah, he's trying to get a better
Wow.
contract. So
I was
it's like-
wondering where he was.
Yeah, I'm like, damn,
Bro,
what team signed him?
well, not a designated scorer, but like, bro, you an open shooter. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you a
the only
designated
Well,
job.
another
shooter.
thing about him is
You a
remember he had that
designated
back
shooter.
injury that
Yeah.
was like devastating.
Well,
Like
you
it was
better
like one of
get
those.
your
Like, I
ass
can't-
back in there and shoot the ball.
Yeah, so like I get it. Like you know,
Yeah,
might as well
ass
get
back,
help.
Yeah, get your ass back in there. Boy. You know what I mean.
Hey, but so we have that game, of course. Golden State are what they are. They're going to be fighting to be in that championship, and they are the clear-cut favorite, which they should be, 2-time defending champs. Toronto, they played Cleveland.
Yeah, we gotta go. I was hoping
Toronto,
you would mention.
They played Cleveland.
Why?
But they look good, man.
Man,
He
Kawhi.
just fit in there perfect, man.
Oh my, he just looks so much better than DeMar DeRozan. No, don't answer. I know who it is. Don't.
No, you don't.
Oh, our phone's not working.
Because I do.
Hey, hello, what's up, caller? It's Courtside Radio. State your name.
Man, y'all talking.
Oh,
We're having
hello?
malfunctions with the phone. What's
y'all
that?
talking crazy.
Hey,
I mean,
hey, hold up.
I allowed you
He was
to
trying to
my
move
deal.
quick.
Hello?
phone is breaking up. Who is this?
Hello? We're going through a
I
tunnel.
allowed you to finish. This is Danny Somerville,
Oh,
the
It's-
one and only.
Who is
I allowed you to finish.
Who is that?
But you
Kevon
started talking
Looney.
crazy when you mentioned don't Warriors don't have a clear cut pathway to the finals. Let's just get that straight.
Wait a minute.
The
You won't know
Celtics
that
are
till
still gonna be there
7:30.
unless
Yeah.
everybody get injured.
What?
But please do not be confused. The Warriors do not have a clear cut pathway to the
You're the
finals.
only
this
one
year.
confused.
No,
on
we
this,
said
son.
Boston has a clear. Like they are
I
the
know,
clear
but you
favorite.
said you said it's going to be them and against the Warriors.
Yeah, I
Just
don't
say
see
they gonna-
nobody that can beat like
the
right now.
Lakers will. I'm with you there, Danny.
The Lakers
Hey,
will make it
I'm
to
just-
the Western
I'm
Conference
sorry.
Finals
I couldn't
and
allow you
then
to say that
lose.
without it
Is
being
this a
said.
Laker fan
I'm
saying?
sorry.
Well, Danny, we haven't gotten to the
Never.
Lakers segment yet, so if you actually
No,
listen
I
to the
know that.
entire show,
And
But
shut
he
up.
said- but
We will
I
discuss this
quote,
later.
He mentioned the Warriors. He should have just only said the Celtics.
oh
said the Warriors.
god,
And I had to call. And then also, Dennis Schroeder is not that nice. It's only because
Danny, you don't have to
Wow.
micromanage us. We got
Yeah, we
this.
got this, man.
He's trash.
Jesus, he's already angry. He's way over there. He's
He
angry.
said not that nice.
He's
You
trash.
sleep. You are
He's not
asleep.
that nice.
Hey.
He played 40 minutes.
Man, yeah, he played well.
He's
against
one of the
the
best.
There's no
champions.
point.
Backups Russ has ever
And
had.
then,
The
and then
best.
my next thing, I just want to say this. The East is really weak as fuck. I'm sorry.
Who
That's
is?
I owe $1.
Oh yeah, you
They
owe a
really-
dollar.
I don't know. The East
Nah,
ain't bad over
They
there.
got
I'm
they
not
got
saying
four
it.
legit
Yeah,
teams, 4 or 5 teams.
Giannis.
I watched Toronto. They don't even look that good, bro. They just beat a weak team.
It's the first game of the year. They're not gonna come out looking like
While we were
Superstars.
talking, we were going to get into Toronto and
Yes.
how they were playing
If you
and
would
how
shut
Kawhi fit in.
the fuck
And he
up.
looks like a great player for them, and he just looks like DeRozan on steroids.
yeah.
I
can
think
do
that they'll
way
be better
more.
without Kyle Lowry.
DeRozan hit the final bucket though for that.
Against who?
Yeah, the Spurs
Timberwolves?
won. Yeah, Timberwolves. Not impressed.
They don't even like each other, and they
Hey,
almost
but
beat you.
Danny, we gonna move
Right.
on. We
Kawhi
want
is
you to give us a
not-
call back. Give us like 5-10 minutes.
Or 30.
Yeah,
We're going to do a long show tonight. We're going to be
We're gonna be here about
streaming
4
live
hours.
during the
Yeah.
Laker game.
Hey, yeah, during the
So
Laker
call back
game.
about
Call back.
8:30.
No, like 8.
Oh, I
8.
can't call back during LeBron.
Yeah.
Call back during 8.
Yeah,
We'll
about
be here.
8:30 or 9.
Hey, but hey, so we gonna move
Live
on to the
stream,
next.
nigga.
We gonna move on to the Raptors, like Danny said.
Hey,
So
Jimmy
hey,
Butler for the Bulls. Jimmy Butler to the Bulls.
All right, caller, we'll
Get
talk
out
to you
there.
later.
All right,
all right, caller, thanks for calling in.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that guy. Hey, so
Sorry,
All right,
guys.
look. Yeah, he's
We got
all
a
right,
stalker.
yeah, we got us a studio stalker. He calls in every time. Show
He's
can
about to
just
text
start.
us. I just
Yeah,
want I
he's
call
about to text our phone.
listeners. We want you to know he's
He
about to
hitting
text
us on
us
our
right
Instagram. He still got Black Planet, I believe. He might try
I
to find
think
us on
he is.
there.
Find him on Facebook. That's all he does.
Yeah, but
now.
hey,
He's
so
the only one to access to Backpage.
so like I was like,
How does this work?
I saw Courtside
Hey,
Radio.
he
like,
would be
what?
the GOAT if that was the case.
Hey, that was scary. Hey, but the
was
Raptors,
funny.
Kawhi started his first game, 24 points, 12 rebounds.
24-12, and I'm rusty.
Man, I'm rusty, and
I ain't played in a year.
yeah, my laugh is terrible. I'm just getting back. I'm just getting back to it, and I can do that. And I just think that he gives them a confidence because he's a Finals MVP. So it's like we got a dude that actually won a championship. And I know what it takes. So he's going to be there to give us that extra push. We know they have the best bench in the league with DeLon, Ibaka's on the bench
Van
now. Van Fleet.
Wait, Ibaka's
CJ
on the bench? Who
Miles.
starts?
You have the Sikkim, the African kid.
Oh, yeah, no, he's nice. He's
Yeah.
nice,
So
nice.
he's not bad. Then you have Kawhi, Valanciunas, Laurie, and Danny Green. So all it did was give them even more depth. Now they have more depth, and like I said, that's the way to attack.
Dang,
the
Ibaka went
Warriors.
to the bench for the youngster?
Yeah.
I just thought about that.
That's the
crazy.
way that you.
He
That's
already
the
got
way
his
you
money.
can give yourself
That's
an
true.
advantage.
He
So,
got his bitches.
man, I think. Hey, he don't got Kerry Hilson no more, bro. She let him go.
You heard exactly. what I
Ibaka
said.
had Kerry Hilson?
Bro had Kerry Hilson, dog.
I didn't even know that, but still,
So he was winning while he was losing. That's crazy.
Wow, bro, that's a victory.
Man.
that is.
That's
That
a
is,
victory, bro.
Hey, but hey, they're gonna be. I think those are gonna be.
dilly to that.
Hey, those are gonna be
Man.
the top 4. Dilly. Man, for real. Hey, those gonna be the top 4 seeds. I believe out east is gonna be Boston, Toronto, Philly, and Milwaukee.
I think Milwaukee might go 3 now.
You think they're gonna hop Philly?
Giannis looked good yesterday.
Yeah. Hey, they're shooting a lot more threes this year. Like that's
They're playing the Spurs offense, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
like people still underestimating the fact that the Bucks got a Spurs.
They got the
tree
coach
head
from
coach.
Atlanta that had Kyle
Yeah,
Lowry
like-
and those guys.
Like
Me,
that's
Kyle
crazy.
Korver.
Atlanta was what, number 1 or number 2 that year?
Number 1. in
They were number
shooting.
1.
Yep.
No, just in the like standings. Like
Yeah.
they were like
Yeah,
number
yeah.
1
They had
for
the
like
top seed.
they were
It's
like
a-
top 3 for like 3 or 4
Of course,
years.
LeBron beat them, but they're coming with that same type of offense. Just, hey, man, we just going to run and
With a
gun.
bunch of 7-footers.
Yeah, a bunch of 7-footers. Middleton, you got Bledsoe, you got Greek Freak, all those guys.
Nah, don't sleep
Brook
on the
Lopez.
rookie from Villanova.
Oh, yeah.
Double D.
Yeah. I call him
DiVincenzo.
the new, maybe not white chocolate, but boy got bounced.
Man, you
He
seen
got
him out there
money, yeah.
yesterday? The kid, they was like, whoa.
I was like, damn, he carrying over from the championship game.
But
So-
he's just been that good. And he's what, 2 or 3 years in? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then before we move on to talk about today's action, the big game coming up with that great team in L.A., that purple and gold team.
Woo!
The only
Woo!
true NBA team in Los Angeles, California to be
True.
exact. We still don't count the Warriors. They got to win 17 first. But, man, Rockets Pelicans. It was
Oh my God.
MVP.
yeah, need to start
MVP
chatting
AD.
that. I told y'all AD is my choice for MVP last week. And
No, he didn't, people. No,
I
I'm
did.
sorry.
Hey, I
Nah,
think
he
that.
did. And
Hey, he had an interview. He said this year I told my coach, man, I got to be Russell Westbrook for my team to win. Well, I learned that when Boogie went down, so I'm bringing it into this season. And man, he showed it with his numbers. AD ended up with 32 points, 8 assists, 16 rebounds. Miritic 30 points, 10 rebounds, 6 for 8.
he was lights out yesterday.
I think it was
4 3.
Yeah.
4 for 4 on 3 when I checked. I don't know what he ended with, but
6 for 8. Hey, it was perfect them getting rid of Boogie because it opens up the floor for AD for the different ball handlers because Meritic stretches the floor. And then when they bring in their pit bull, he could come in and bang bodies, which is Julius Randle, the former Laker.
he came off the bench.
Yeah, he came off the bench, and he had finished up with 25 and 8.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, but he get to just come in and play in his space. Last year it was Brook Lopez and those guys trying to create space. Now you have guys like Miritic, Holiday you have to look out for.
First of
25
all,
and 8 off the bench.
Not the recovery point guard, but the backup. Toronto got a triple double.
Who was that?
Lonzo Ball?
Oh, no, Alfred Payton.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new PG. Yeah.
Oh, that's who they
triple-dub.
got out there?
Yeah, he's at point guard.
Oh, they,
So he's baby
Wow.
Rondo. So he's pretty much.
wow, that's really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
He cut his
have-
hair,
Come
too.
on,
Yeah,
delete
cut
that
his
last
hair,
one.
so no more weekend
got more.
swag. He ready
Now,
to
he's a
hoop.
real basketball player now. Like,
Yeah.
nobody got to worry about his hair
So
getting in
what
his
y'all
face.
feel about that game? Send me something, Bruce. What you feel about it?
I
Did you
I
learn
really
anything?
think, I learned that AD is probably the best player in the league at this moment.
He literally is.
Yeah, at least this year. Like
But he
you
worked
said,
out
I
with
think he
dribble
gets.
too much.
Huh?
He worked out with dribble too much in off season.
He worked out with him too much?
No, dribble too much.
Oh,
The
dribble
cat
too much.
Who
Okay.
worked out with
Yeah, yeah,
KD, got his handle right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, 'cause
he,
KD was out here
he got
snatching
Cat-
ankles.
He
Yeah.
got Cat thinking he a shooting guard now.
Yeah.
Like you
Come
gotta
on, AD.
understand. Like
Yeah,
that's
nah,
what I'm saying.
but,
Like AD's gonna be the best player in the
I
league.
get it. Nah, AD is just unstoppable, but I think the fact, like I said, I talked to you guys earlier about was Julius Randle and how, like, he was just wide open.
Yeah.
Like, he was, like, playing, like you said, so free. He was, when he came off the bench, who did he replace? Mirotic, I assume,
Mirotic, yeah.
right away, so you can keep Mirotic healthy.
Mhm.
And, I mean,
Hopefully.
you can actually play all three of them on the court at the same time because
you could
AD
try it,
plays
yeah.
like a 4, 3, 5.
Yeah, he can
He
guard
plays like a
If
shooting
you-
center.
Julius, you can just give him the
Shooting.
paint.
He got a new position.
And they were
He's a
like
shooting
throwing
center.
lobs back and forth to each other.
Yeah.
Like it was like, wow. Like I haven't seen that since DJ and Blake was in their prime. You know, like they was on some Twin Towers, but Lil Man stuff.
Go get it.
Man, they have 4 guys with 20 points or more.
And-
Randall 25, Eton Moore 21, Anthony Davis.
Can you give me
32.
Drew Holiday's numbers though?
He had 10 and 8 assists. He ain't really have to score.
But he.
0 for 6 from 3.
But
so
did you watch how he played?
Defensively.
He missed 6'3".
Yeah.
He's just like, I feel like he's their anchor.
Yeah,
I feel like he
defensively.
missed 6'3".
Defensively, like for sure, because if you go back to last year, part of the reason they swept Portland,
Yeah.
because he just locked up Dame.
Yeah.
Like you're not going past me.
And he kind of did the same to James yesterday.
And shout out to the fact they got 3 brothers in the league, 2 brothers in the league. It's 3 of them total.
Yeah, the Holiday family.
Just a shout out, just real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, Houston. You know, I think they're just still trying to get it together.
Yep.
I think this just showed people who were like, "Oh, Houston's gonna be so good. Houston's gonna be so great." Like, no, they got to get it together because they lost some key players.
But the thing is, everyone's talking about, man, they lost so much defense. They still have defensive guys. P.J. Tucker, defensive guy. James Ennis, Capella, Chris Paul, defensive
Melo
guy.
coming off the bench.
Melo
Michael
off the
Carter-Williams, defensive guy.
Yeah.
Joe Green, to an extent, can play some defense.
Yeah.
So they still have some guys.
They just got to get it back together. They got to gel again.
They got to gel, adjust to each other, and they're going to be all right. People panicking, I told y'all they're going to fall off. They're not going to fall off. They're going to be a
It's
top
the first
4 seed.
Top 4
game
for sure.
of the season.
I can see them dropping, and like I can see like the race at the top of the West being tight, and
Because
then
they
the
won
race
60 games last
from
year.
like
They probably be like
5 and
57.
on being basically the same record in
I
the
give
West.
them like
Yeah.
54 randomly. I don't know
54,
why.
yeah, 54.
But they'll still be
57
like a
wins.
top like 3-4 seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy though.
And they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs. And if they get hot with shooting and start playing defense, they still have a chance to make it to the finals because you have James and CP3 on the same team now with Melo. And, like, these guys are going to get together. One last game I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you guys watched it, but game that I thought was, just to see the young pups. You was able to see DeAndre Ayton go up
Yeah.
against Luka.
Ooh.
Dallas versus Phoenix.
He had a double-double.
18 and
Ayton.
10. Hey, man, DeAndre, man,
He's gonna
look
be a
nice.
problem.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem.
He's looking like he belongs. That's
He's like,
what's crazy.
to me, he looks like a blend of, he's not as good, of course, but like a blend of young Shaq with a little like
The young
David
Shaq.
Robinson to his
Yeah.
game.
Hell to the no. Danny, I know.
Hey, should we block this one?
No,
We gotta
go ahead.
block
No,
this
go ahead.
number,
Go ahead. No,
man.
no, we don't know. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's
Go ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
Yo, what's up?
Caller.
Caller, what?
Michael.
State your name. Who
State your
are
name.
you?
Who are
this?
you?
Who? Hey, caller. Who's this?
This is Jason. This is Jason Voorhees coming to slay you niggas.
Oh, just like Jason Bourne.
That's a
Shut up.
caller.
Oh man, hey,
Yeah.
listeners, don't believe
Excuse
that.
Yeah, you just said. Listen, they had P.J. Tucker as the center. There's no way in hell they getting past the second round.
We got Kuz
Anytime
at
in
the
your
center.
5-man rotation, there's a 6'5", 6'6" player playing the center. There's no way you're gonna. There's no way.
Draymond is 6'7", he
talking
plays
about?
center. Draymond is only 2
Huh?
inch taller and he plays center. They
1
win.
inch. Draymond ain't even 6'8".
Draymond is
Lonzo and
Draymond
Draymond the
is
same
a-
size.
Yeah, they're the same height.
but they also
Lonzo
have,
might be
Draymond's a
taller.
point.
they also have Kevin Durant playing their power forward position, who's damn near 7 foot. to help
First of
him
all,
out.
he
You
is
got-
7 feet. He's taller than DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, but
I
even
don't wanna
before
hear
that,
nobody
they
say
won with
Unless you
Draymond
saw that
and
picture.
no KD.
Yeah, he's taller than DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins is a legit 6'11". So you let me know
Hey,
the
KD
numbers
like
on this.
7'1".
The Rockets are
Oh,
going
God.
to be a tough out.
I'm trying to.
Unguardable.
I'm trying to figure out how you see that working. I just
I'm trying to
don't see
figure
that
out
being
where your
center.
logic comes from. That's
Because
what I'm trying to figure
They
out.
pretty much have the same
How's
team
that
from
working?
last year. It's just you trade James Ennis for Ariza, and Mute didn't play the whole playoff, so it's pretty much you just made that one swap. Everything else is the same.
It's not the same though because if Carmelo's in the game, you have a person that can't even play defense that don't even try. He did try last
Wow.
night. He was pissed because he was coming off the bench. You got P.J. Tucker who can't play defense. Don't get me wrong, but he can't handle Draymond Green. He can't handle
what?
LeBron James.
He can
So
guard
he can't.
Draymond.
So Melo can't play basketball is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
that's what you're saying. Because
No, he can't. Melo cannot. I mean,
Nah, I believe you, Danny. Melo can't play basketball. I'm sorry, bro.
he can play because he's not asked to do a
Melo
lot.
is not playing. Melo can't play the same basketball that he used to play. If you want to say anything, he's not the same player.
Hey, my boy Michael is fast. There's some stuff he's trying to say to you, but he can't get it out because the dollars will be dropping.
The fuck is wrong with you?
The dollar.
Yeah, there we go.
Dollar.
Damn,
Pay the dollar to get that out.
Look, two.
That's two of them.
Three.
Damn. Danny.
Okay. My question. This is my question then. Okay, so this is my question. You
What?
got
This is our arguing caller,
Chris
guys.
Paul. No, Mike. You got Chris Paul. You got James Harden. Who do you have as a three?
James Ennis.
Ennis.
Yes.
Then Carmelo. Then PJ Tucker.
No, they got
Capella, bro.
Capella. They got Tucker and Capella's the 5. They just paid this
Yeah.
man $100 million.
You don't even
understand.
you don't need to go small ball with like Capella can play in
he
small
can
ball.
guard. Yeah, he can guard Draymond.
Okay.
I hate that Embiid keeps pulling threes. This is the third three.
Capella
I've seen
can
him
play
miss.
small ball. Ennis might not be in there at the end, or Tucker might not be in there at the end.
Yeah.
Depends on who's shooting better.
Yeah,
at
it
the
depends
end.
on who's making more shots.
Yeah.
Who's having a
But
bigger
Melo
impact
will
that
be
game.
there because you know he's gonna get that shot up
Yeah.
for you. Danny, like,
You
get
got
out of
him
here,
going to the
bro.
conference
Like,
finals. You got him going to the conference finals.
who?
Yeah, I got
all
them.
smiling?
I got them going.
Man, bull.
Unless
Wow.
the Lakers play above what everybody thinks, I think that the Rockets can still beat them in a series just because they have more experience,
Lakers?
more vets. Yeah, I think that they have more experience, and we would need LeBron's going to be LeBron, but we would need for a fact Ingram, Kuzma, those guys to play really well to beat them. If it's just these guys look shell-shocked, they're not playing as good, and the Rockets are just doing what they do, the Rockets will win in a 7-game series.
Well, during the season.
But we're going to find out,
Around
Danny. We're going
playoff
to get
time.
to that point, but
Rockets
I'm just
will be
telling
a
you.
top 5 team.
Yeah, we said
Top
that.
4 at the highest.
Rockets going to be a top 4 seed, and they're going to be a tough
At the
out.
highest.
I already told you who I think
Rockets
going
will
to
be
the finals.
Rockets will be a 4th seed at the highest. But okay, sorry. I'm out.
All right, man. Thanks for calling and slightly ruining our
I'll be
show.
calling
time,
back. 'cause
tell
that's
us-
what- if you
We was
say
trying to get out of here and watch the
anything
Laker
about Lakers-
game, but
if you say
clearly we
anything
can't do
about the
that.
Lakers,
Hey, but Danny, what you think about the Pelicans? How you think they look?
they
The
look
phone
beautiful.
is about to go
The
off.
only thing is, I'm not sure if the Julius Randle thing is going to be consistent because they was letting him shoot those open threes, which is why he made them. If he makes a few more, if they put a hand out there, it may be a different situation.
But what would you rather give up? Getting bodied by the basket or let him shoot a three? But I ain't trying to let him hit me in my
He ain't
chest.
covered. Nope.
Well,
Shoot that.
If they play smart, he's still doing the same move. Just pull that chair or bait him.
No.
But that's why they have Mirotic.
That's
so
what
like
you
you don't
think
have to
until
worry
you
about
guard
that.
him. Yeah.
When Julius is like I said, if they want to go big basically and put Mirotic, Julius, and AD out there, like you can have Mirotic just out there, like and Julius can have Julius can have the paint, AD can have the mid range.
But Randall he's always going to be on the court with a stretch big because AD can shoot and then Mirotic can shoot, so he's always going to have a stretch big. So it makes it easier for his game because with the Lakers he never had that much space.
And to
Yeah,
that,
'cause
I
we
say
couldn't
he has
shoot.
to be able to pass, though, too. Just like we saw within the first 7 plays of the game when he was dribbling all the way up the court and AD is down there jumping up and down. His head was under his goddamn ass because he couldn't even see. I owe $1. He couldn't
$2,
even see AD down there by himself.
It's going to take some time.
I think he can grow into being a passing power forward, but his game is not going to allow him to because he want to get that big check. He
Yeah,
wants more than
too
$9
late.
million.
But nah, we know he can pass. This games he had triple doubles for the Lakers. So he just, hey, it's the first game of the year. Everybody getting their feet wet, getting used to actually playing in real games with their teammates. By mid-season, if AD stay healthy and their guys stay healthy, man,
Yeah.
they're going to be a team that's fighting to try to be in that top 4 along with Golden State,
Agreed.
Rockets, OKC,
That's some
Lakers,
bull,
and
Bruce. Side note.
Pelicans.
Really?
So
Who opens
thanks a
up
lot
with
once
that?
again, Carl.
That's what I'm saying. Who opens up?
Danny.
Wait. Real, I just got to say this.
Man, he trying to
Whoa,
take
whoa,
over
whoa,
the
whoa!
show.
Shut up, man.
He trying to take the
You
show.
got
What
to
he
throw San
say?
Antonio in there.
We have 10 minutes.
San Antonio, we'll see about them. I got to see a little more. They so many injuries they had. I don't know if they can maintain.
Their point guard was never really that strong, though, for the past 3 years. Tony Parker stayed with injuries. So
No, but they lost Murray, who
they
was
still
they.
got Patty Mills.
They
still
lost
got Patty
Murray.
Mills.
Yeah, they gonna be solid.
Yeah, Murray like towards ACL that hurts them.
Yeah, I think that hurt. Them.
That like they're done for that.
But
That hurts
okay,
them.
I'm out. I'm back listening.
All right, man.
Okay, cool.
Thanks a lot. Woo.
Thanks, caller.
We survived that call. Hey, since the boss man is in the building, can you block his number on the boards, please?
At any time? Is
Yeah,
that possible?
anytime. Is there a button we can press?
We know the number. We just need to stop hearing from it.
Hey, but hey, Courtside Radio with the starting five, man. We in the building. Got the boy Bruce here.
Shay's right in the building.
We got out of Pappy, Mike in the building.
I fell through, baby. I'm here.
Yeah. Then of course, it's the point guard Michael here. And so for you guys who haven't heard, we know it's premiere week. Let's do it. We'll save the Lakers. You want to say them for last?
We could, I guess. Why not?
Yeah, say the best for last.
Let's talk to the people about the news in the streets.
Hey, the news in the streets. So if you didn't know, you didn't hear, you didn't read, starting summer 2019, the G League will have select contracts worth $125,000.
Ooh-wee.
For
the
elite
whole bag.
For elite prospects who are at least 18 but not yet eligible for the NBA draft. All right. So hey, this is a big move. So I think they gotta, man, for the young kids, you gotta kind of give LeVar some love because he kind of set the template for it because he was like, hey, come to my minor league and come and play, and then you can go to the draft.
Yeah.
Nobody took advantage of it yet, but if it was a bigger name league that was affiliated with the NBA, like the G League, people will use it. So now I think it's going to be used to where these guys, in high school basketball, it's a bunch of holdbacks. Guys are 18-year-old juniors, and they're just playing basketball. It's like, man, I'm 18. I'm about to be a senior. They find ways, like Marvin Bagley. He was an 18-year-old junior. Yeah. He was about to be 19. He didn't want to play another game of another year of high school, so they found a way to get him eligible to go to college. And bam, now this dude is able to play at Duke, and then now he's in the league. But just imagine if he was able to just say, man, skip it. I don't want to go to Duke. I want to go make some money for myself. I'm going to go sign this.
Family.
Yeah, and my family. So I'm going to do it legit way without the NCAA checking for everything, being on those guys' back. They need to eat. So it's like you're going to go there, get your money, get your bread, and then you get to show, should I be the number one pick? Because I'm playing against grown men trying to get things, happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I think it's massive, and the way I see it is just the NCAA messed up. There's a federal investigation. They got names and they got numbers, meaning like how much these kids was getting paid. Like, and I feel like in the past we had NBA doing the one in NBA will take you straight out of high school.
Yeah.
If you're 18, come straight to the league, straight out of high school.
17.
Kobe was 17.
Kobe was 17 when he signed.
When he drafted.
And buying them.
Buying them.
Tracy
Kobe
McGrady
parents had to sign his contract. That's 17.
Like, straight to the league. And, the NCAA and NBA came to an agreement to where you had to go to the NCAA and play 1 year of college, or at least be 1 year removed from the league. But that just forced kids to play in college. It didn't start until recently where people were going overseas like, I don't really need to play here in college. I need to go get a check. Now we're at the point where you had the Final Four was big. College games were big. I mean, like, you was watching Trae Young all last year. You want to see Zion this year.
Oh.
Like, there's a lot going on in college basketball, and I think that's because the NBA basically allowed it.
True.
They allowed them to do that. They were like, you can have this player for 1 year. I allow you to have them for 1 year, but next year they're going to make me billions of dollars. Yep. They can make you billions of dollars this year, but for the rest of their career, they're going to make me billions. But then you guys basically couldn't keep your stuff together. It got dirty. You couldn't keep your boosters right. You couldn't keep your agents right. Like, whatever you had going on.
You wasn't paying the right people.
Your phones got tapped and all that.
Yeah.
Now, the NBA could have done this on their own just to get their players back, but whatever, how it happened. So now, like, the NBA is like, once the NCAA came out with that rule, where they were saying, like, they can do, like, top 100 basically on the USA basketball list can, like, sign with an agent. And we're like, what? What does that even mean?
Yeah.
Now we know what it means.
Uh-huh.
Like, you can go to the G League instead. You're going to play a 1 year there. So now there's probably going to be a G League draft, which is going to be like signing day for college.
Yep.
Nick, you hear that?
Now it's like signing day for college.
Mexico who?
Then it'll be like the G League top 100 basically playing in the NBA or on these other teams, and then they go to the draft after that. And then even if you get hurt, you can probably stay with that team.
And then
Like Nick,
the
you-
honest truth. Oh,
I
you
know, I
got
was
it,
about to say,
man.
because Nick, honestly, right now I'm looking at it. You can give Jabari Parker buckets right now.
He is not the
Like,
one.
Right
He plugging
now,
the
he
fan.
came out-
With
he-
that lineup.
He came out. I'm sitting out like, bro, you can give Chi-Town a dub right tonight.
Man.
Right tonight.
Crazy. Hey, but I think that is not taken away from the college game either, because you know what college can do for you. If you go there for that 1 year, you can have that forever connection to a university. You can play in these big games on TV, national TV, because no matter what, I don't think they're going to ever have G League on like national ABC or nothing like that, because it's still a minor league. But you could go to college still if you want to do that. But if you're a kid who's one of these top 15 recruits, you don't have the grades, your family is struggling really bad, it's like, I don't have to take a chance of getting the school caught up. I can just go get this 125 right off the bat,
Real talk.
play against these G leaguers who's trying to make it. And if I go there and ball, I can go from he's a top 10 guy to damn, he's killing these adults.
Hey.
Man, he's a top 5
Hey.
guy.
You know a side note, which is hilarious?
What's up?
Why did Nick play in the Honcho, little Quavo Honcho game?
You lying.
On God, the jersey's at the house right now.
Wow.
Nick, am I lying? It's at the house right now. That's what I was like. He was like, yeah, I played in little Quavo.
Wasn't the
little
court
Honcho game.
small?
Man, he
I don't
gotta start
know.
getting this into these
This-
events.
first of all,
we
Nick-
could like
Man, he's supposed to be the plug.
First of all,
we got
Nick-
good news sports
Do you
all up in
understand? Do you
there.
understand?
Yeah.
Nick gets invited to Air
Plugged
West
in.
every week. Look, he gets invited to Air West. I'm like, you get all these tryouts. You go overseas. You go dunk on people. Come back. Went over. First of all, he went over to China and he averaged 38. But one of them was like a 3-game situation, and something he had like 61 or 62 the second game in. So I mean, it works out. Like,
Buckets.
like, bro, how do you get all these connects?
Hey, because you giving buckets.
He gives buckets consistently
Yeah.
to everybody.
Hey, so
We might be getting that 125.
And,
Yeah.
hey,
Might
first
be
of all,
getting that
and I
one.
seen him literally
We
work
made
people
it.
out in the Drew League, like when he was playing in the Drew.
damn, why you ain't tell us, man? I would
That-
like to see that.
Yeah,
We gotta
like,
go.
They
We there
they
next year
played
for sure.
the last time I saw them, they was playing game and all them in the playoffs. But that's a
Next
side
summer.
note.
Good News Sports live from the Drew League.
Yeah, Good News Sports.
We
Hey,
on.
we need to make a squad. Good News Sports. That'll be the squad. We can get the touchdown to tangents, dude. Can y'all? Hey,
Danny could
can
be the
y'all
coach.
hoop? Nah, I don't look like they can hoop. So we gonna move on.
Danny could be the coach.
Yeah, Danny.
We have
Yeah,
like a
Danny.
turnip
Keep
water
Danny
boy.
or something.
far away from the court. But yeah, so man, I really love this. I really love this rule. I think that is good because now kids can go. Now they got their college route they can go if they want to do that,
Yeah.
and then they got the G League route if they're one of those elite prospects that.
Man,
can
they
get
could
that
probably get
contract.
like endorsement deals now,
Bro.
like right
Yeah.
out the gate.
You don't have
Like-
to look
Man,
at
real
Melo
talk.
and Jello.
So
like
you
that
can-
125 is
Be
just
sorry.
like the minimum basically.
A guy like Ben Simmons can go get 20 mil from Nike, get that 125.
He did
and
when
he
he-
already starting this contract
Yeah.
and getting
But
ready.
the reason I say like
Shit,
the
2
NBA
rookie
just took
contracts
the
to do
players
that
from the
to-
NCAA because now the G League is going to be almost as big as like not as big as college basketball, but it might be close. Like it could
No, yeah.
possibly get there.
It's gonna be like the,
you're going to probably be watching the G League championship next year.
It's gonna be like the Spanish league out there,
Yeah.
which is like the second biggest league in the world with basketball. It's gonna be. They're gonna try to get it to be. It's pretty much they're doing like baseball, where you having a like we talked
We're going to
about
have
a
G
long
League
time
All
ago.
Stars.
Yeah.
We're going to have like G League versus the Euro. Like
They,
first of all,
they do stuff like that. They have slam dunk contests.
DJ Stevens or Stevenson, whatever he
D.A.
is.
Stevens.
First
Stupid
of all-
bounce. If you don't know the name, look it up.
Bro, look it up.
Because that
His
dude
bounce,
got crazy
he's back
bounce.
in the league, and he's about to give people bang outs.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, but it's that time of the show to talk
Oh.
about what's real, and
About to say,
what's real starts at 7:30 tonight. So probably like 7:45 because it's the first game, so they always push it back a little bit. But man, the Lake Show is here. LeBron is here. Rondo, Stevenson, McGee, all these guys. So, hey man, it's going. LA is back. LA sports period is booming right now. Once again, everyone, listeners, Courtside Radio with the starting 5, Michael, Bruce, and Mike, and
we here.
we talking about
We in
these
here.
Lakers, man. And,
Los Lakers.
hey, and
Lo.
I think we get our first win tonight. It's always tough to play at Portland, but hey, LeBron and those guys are ready to
Game
go.
has changed.
And man, the
we have
Lakers.
arrived.
The Lakers are
time
back.
to play the game.
The ratings are gonna go up for the Lakers in NBA period because of this move. And man, it's just excitement back. Last year we were talking about, man, hopefully we can win 35 games. Now we got, you know,
48 at least.
we got a chance.
We like, you better win at least 50.
Yeah, now we got
48.
a chance to sneak into the finals if things can fall in the right place. So, hey, it's excitement, man. Mike, what you feel about it, man? What you feel about our Lake Show?
I feel like Lake Show will. You know what? I'm not on the whole, win the championship this year train. I want us to. Let's not get it wrong. Let's not get it mistaken. I would love for us to win, but in my honest opinion, I feel like we can make it to the Western Conference Finals, but we might take that L.
I think we win.
I want us to win.
I think we win.
It's just the fact that LeBron doesn't do it his first year.
He does it right away.
No, he doesn't. All his teams, he'll get you to the finals his first year. Yes, we'll win it next year. Look,
if we get to the finals this year, LeBron is basically playing against teams that he's beaten already.
All right, I was just trying to make sure you finished pulling before I was.
I think
that's what LeBron's thing was. He was like, I can get to the finals, but I can't beat the West. So if I go to the West and I get to the finals, cakewalk. I own everybody over there, so they don't want to see me.
If he couldn't beat the West, what make you think he gonna do it right away? You know, so I think it's going. We can't get overexcited, but we can because we're gonna finally see the playoffs again. We haven't seen it since.
Oh my God!
Since what? Like what has it
been?
It
was
5 years?
No,
5 or
6.
6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
I ain't gonna
so
lie, it was 6.
We get to see the playoffs once again. So this gonna be, it's an exciting time in LA, man. So hey, we looking out for it. We hope they come and show us something tonight, because it's going to be something big, something exciting, something great. We got, once again, oh, yeah, that sounded weird.
That's big and exciting.
No homo. Sorry
Oh,
about
my
that,
God.
Uzi Vert.
Pause.
Oh,
But, so we finally got the best player in the NBA on our team, We had him when we had Shaq. Then it moved over to Kobe. And then it was Kobe for some years where we got the best player, our top 2 player in the league. And now we didn't have it for a while. Now we got LeBron. So, hey, it's going to be great.
We are the best.
I think that L.A. is booming. Dodgers are a game away from the World Series.
Nobody cares.
Rams are undefeated.
I'm
Boo.
hating.
Chiefs are better.
Go ahead.
did you say boo? The Chiefs are better.
The Kings are back playing.
If
The Chiefs are in Kansas City. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
If
I know.
you have hate in your heart, let it out.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Nothing hate in your heart.
The Lakers are here. They're doing it. We're very excited.
I
can't wait till next week to where we can talk to you more about what the Lakers are doing. Hopefully the record is looking as good as we think. Hopefully 3-0, 4-0 by the time next Thursday hit. Or 2-0. I got to see how many games they play. And that's just going to transition to our Throwback Thursday player. It's going to be real simple. Throwback Thursday player of the week is a throwback player that you guys may not know, or you do know. You just haven't seen him play in a while, heard his name in a while. Man, I'm going with Shaq Daddy. Big Shaq.
Shaq
Daddy
throwback
Diesel.
player.
Take it easy.
I threw something up. It was on the Instagram for Courtside Radio.
Man.
If Shaq was playing in today's game, would he be great? And some people were saying that, no, he wouldn't be as good. Are you serious?
You crazy. See
Go-
DeAndre Ayton last night?
Man, go look at young Shaq with Orlando when he was really
Shaq was
fit.
still average
Yeah.
30 and 15.
Man, 30 and 15 still. Nobody can guard him. And I was like, his free throws would be better because coming up as a youth, it would be like, hey, you got to shoot a little more. So he would be working on that aspect of his game too.
Instead of just banging out.
Yeah.
Boban can make free
Instead
throws.
of
His
his
personal
man, he wouldn't play with that. He would actually have some shooting to his game. Shaq would be the best player.
Wait. Could you picture Shaq with an AD progress in skill?
He's got to be Towns.
Not Towns. Give Shaq his same
But Shaq
dominance
has scary
in-
skill though.
But that's what I'm saying. His dominance on the inside, but he would have the skill of AD.
Yeah,
but
because he
can-
would have
when
worked
he
on the
put-
handle.
That's
Shaq
what I'm saying.
already used to break, but it'd be slightly better.
It wouldn't be
because-
the wide.
Yeah.
Tighten that up. Tighten
He'll
up.
be, hold on. He'll be, just know
Shaq with just any
he was never slow.
Shaq with
Yeah.
any added skill to whatever he had when he was playing is a problem.
But I was just
But-
saying,
Because Shaq could be
free
who he
throws.
was.
if he just who he was, and he could make free throws at 75%, he will be the greatest player ever because he would have
He'd
the
average
scoring
100.
title. Yeah, he would average. He would have
Defensive player
he would have had a
Yeah.
150 point
Yeah.
game.
Man, and
50
couldn't-
rebounds.
You couldn't beat him in the playoffs because it's like, damn, what do we do to end the game? They're throwing it to him. We can't foul him.
Look, because he
Shaq
makes
had a
free throws, he
turnaround
keeps dunking.
fadeaway that was basically a one-handed, like, opposite hook shot.
Yeah.
It wasn't
He
even
just
a
linked
hook.
into you every time.
It was like
You
a
just couldn't
fadeaway,
block
but it was one hand. It was opposite.
He could pass it. It was like it's nothing that he couldn't do.
He had dimes. That's
Oh,
the
no, he
whole
was
part.
stupid.
great
dimes.
passer
Yeah.
out of the post.
Handles, Duke can break dance. Duke can
Well, you
do
breaking
stop
everything.
saying
rims.
handles. He had a basic handle. It
No,
was
I know,
just
but
very-
for a big 7'1",
he will run. He'll
800
run
pound,
the break. That's the thing. He wasn't
Yeah.
handles. He could run the break for you.
he would cross big man back then, so it would
He
be
would-
even better now because he would work on it a little more.
comedically cross big men. You gotta say
It'd
it
be.
right. It'll
and
be the
then
most elongated
He had the chocolate
cross.
thunder spin move for the lob.
First of all, he had the best arm hook of
Ooh,
all
that
time.
elbow. Put that elbow
He
out.
was too strong for you to not get moved
Hey,
and then get dunked on, and you couldn't do nothing about it.
hey, Shaq was the man. Well,
Oh wait. Side note.
yeah.
Fact. The heaviest he was and the most out of shape he was his entire career was 8% body fat, even in the latter years.
Wait, that
8
probably was with Boston.
8% body fat.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you understand
crazy.
that?
'Cause we
how
thought he
big
was
that
fat.
man
Yeah,
is?
I know.
No broke back.
Man, 325. Yeah, none of that over here. No Heath Ledger. Rest in peace.
Wow. Wow.
Hey,
You can't say R.I.P. after that. You
I know.
disrespectful.
My fault. He made the movie. I didn't tell him to do that. But yeah. So throwback Thursday player of the week is the one and only Shaquille O'Neal. Check our Instagram page, Courtside Radio. You're gonna see some highlights
might have
of him.
more.
So, hey, since it's LeBron's first game tonight, it's gonna be a video up of Shaq's first game with the Lakers. So hey, we thank you guys for listening to the Courtside Radio with the starting five with the big three of the show. We might just change it from starting five to the big three
Big
and just
three.
let
Big
Danny
three.
be.
Courtside Radio with the big three.
Yeah, Danny just gonna be a call-in guy.
He gonna be like a co-host.
He gonna be
sometime.
our-
He's a special guest.
He gonna be our Fuzzy, how they had on Power 106. He'd go out and
We're
do
going to
stuff and
Fuzzy.
call.
He's
Yeah.
live from Riverside.
Yeah. So he gonna be our Fuzzy while we do what we do. Hey, so thank you guys for listening.
Fuzzy fan tab.
Hey, we'll be checking you guys out next week. Check us out. Hey, we're gonna be talking about these Lakers because we know some wins are coming. So
Courtside Radio, baby.
We
I heard me in the
are
show before he calls it.
out.